And if you still have shopping to do, this is the weekend to get it done. The sales tax holiday kicked off today. The savings angel Josh Elledge is here to talk about how to get the most bang for your buck. We're so happy to see you. You always have so much good information.
I get so excited about this shopping event. And listen, I got to say, I mean, it's expensive for the state of Florida to do this, but I'm really, really grateful that they do, because there's a lot of, as we were talking, I mean, this is a really expensive event. The average family, get this, spends $696 per student. I mean, we're like, I don't think I spend that kind of money.
I don't think we'll be spending that.
So there's a lot of families that really could use it. Listen, even if it's an extra 6.5% or whatever it is, 6%, it really adds up. And so I'm grateful for that.
So what are we talking about? What are some of the things included in this sales tax?
So there's three main categories of things that are now tax exempt starting last night at midnight all the way up to Tuesday at midnight. So they added 2 days, which is wonderful as well for folks that work on the weekend. They can still get to the stores, take advantage of the deals. So what this includes is clothing items up to $60 per item. Then it includes computers and accessories, and they raised the limit up to $1,000, so you don't pay tax on that. So if you're buying an $800, $900 laptop or something like that, that starts to add up now. And then for school supplies, it's any individual item up to $15 you won't pay tax on.
And so somebody was asking me earlier, and this is per item, so it's not, and so that's an important distinction. You can buy as many of these items because it is per item.
Here's what I recommend you do, and I think we've got that all linked up at News 6's website, is there's actually something that you're going to want to take a look at. It's got all the details. And in fact, you'd be really surprised with like what's included. So, and we should also say, and this is really important, this is not just for kids. So if you don't have kids in school, guess what? It's for everybody. There are very few exceptions. So the only thing is, like, if you can't buy it for like your business or like for resale purposes, like don't do that. But other than that, it's for everybody. So if you want to go to the store and buy lingerie, guess what? No tax on lingerie this weekend. So stock up.
That's a great, I mean, I've done it. I don't have kids. I don't have kids in school. So
it's for all
when it happens, it really, and it is a big savings for families. I know that average is $696.
Yes.
There is no way a lot of families in Florida cannot afford something like that. So this really does help the state of Florida.
And that's per student. And most people have more than one child. I have one. And I mean, that's so many people have 2, 3, 4 kids.
Right. So I wouldn't be the savings angel if we didn't talk about how to maximize your savings. And so we want to save more than just 6% in tax. Because honestly, 6%, you know, we appreciate it. Thank you, state of Florida. But we want more. We want more savings than that.
We're greedy.
So, here's what's great. Because this is such a major shopping event, retailers know this. And guess what? They're fiercely competing for our shopping dollars. So what it's really important that you do is that you do your planning at home ahead of time. I want you to look at the ads. Now, in particular, you should pay attention to retailers like Walmart, Target, and for school supplies like Walgreens. Walgreens is actually where I get most of my school supplies at, believe it or not. Now, also, this covers online purchases, so you should be paying no state tax for any purchases online. So make sure that that's the way that it is, because you shouldn't be paying for it for qualified items. Now, this includes Amazon, and if you really want to double dip, then you would be taking advantage of coupon codes, sales, use swag bucks, because then that's even more savings that you have. You just install the little button on your browser. Like, you could really stack some savings, and now we're talking like 15, 20, 30% savings. Now I'm getting excited.
Oh my gosh, I think you just tapped into a whole new audience when you said this includes online savings.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. So we talked about, well, Josh, are you going to the store? Maybe. Like, I don't go to the store for Black Friday for sure. I will probably avoid the stores this weekend, but I love to shop from the comfort of my home and get that tax-free savings. Use the online coupon codes and stuff. I love stacking those savings.
All right, well, we put all this for you on clickorlando.com. I know every time you come, I feel like I'm failing at shopping because I don't always take your tips, but I'm going to this weekend. Thank you, Josh. And while you're shopping for those tax-free deals tomorrow, stop by